This is Moon Patrol on the Atari 8-bit, in my case an Atari 800XL. It's in pretty poor condition. It was like that when I got it. You can see the side of it there, it comes apart. But it does work sometimes. It can be pretty temperamental. If you're not familiar with this game, I'm sure most of you are, you're just controlling a moon bugger going along the screen. You've got to shoot UFOs and jump over rocks and holes and stuff. It's a fun game, and it's the first game I ever completed. You know, back in the day, in the 80s when I was a kid. So yeah, I'll show you the gameplay. So this is the title screen. You can select between one or two players by pressing select. You can select between beginner and champion by pressing option. So the picture quality of this isn't that great because I had to record it onto VCR before recording it onto the DVD recorder, because the DVD recorder won't take the picture from the 800XL properly. Now you can see you can shoot in two different directions, up and across the screen, and that's useful for shooting UFOs in the sky and shooting things on the ground like rocks or tanks or whatever. Now as you progress through the game, you go across several points from A to Z, and the bar at the top of the screen is split into sections from A to E to J to O to T to Z. Each time you complete a section, you get a stat screen. Now you can slowly moon buggy down by pressing left on the joystick, and you can speed it up by pressing right on the joystick. And to jump, you just you press up. Fire is obviously the fire button. So yeah, very fun game. When it gets more hectic later on, it looks a lot more tricky than it actually is. But it does still get tricky in places. I mean, you're having to shoot things and jump over things at the same time. You've got to get your timing right. But it's not that hard, because like I said, I did complete this when I was a kid. I think I was about 10 or 11 years old at the time. And obviously, when you do complete beginner, you know, when you get to Z and you complete it, you go into champion, and I'm sure your moon buggy is red. So there's your stat screen. Now you can see the background is changed to like a city, and it just alternates between each section. You know, the background alternates between this like futuristic moon city and the other background that you saw before, which was mountains. It's a very fun game. I'm sure this was originally an arcade game. I'm not sure how close this is to the arcade original. I'm not even sure if it's the same music, but I think if you want a fun shooting game where there's more to it than just shooting, you know, which there is, because you've got to jump over obstacles and change your speed and everything, you know, then yeah, I recommend this. It's a good game. It's a good classic old school game. Should be cheap on eBay, even in the box. And this is also available on other consoles. I'm sure you can get it on the 2600 and, you know, probably the 7800 and whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, there's not really much more for me to say, so I'll just leave you with the gameplay footage.